and it was spring break of 2009. And it was down in South Florida, this little place called Miami.
Miami.
Welcome to
Miami.
So the way that this whole thing started was spring break 2008. You went with us that time, right? So Daniel Ziegler, on a whim, decides, like, this was like the Sunday before spring break officially started. He's like, hey, man, you want to go to the Keys?
No,
Yes.
it was Chicago.
You're right. You're right. It was to see his brother in Chicago first.
We were going to Chicago, and there was
exactly
a bad
right.
storm.
There was a snowstorm
Yes.
in like Ohio or something
It's
like that.
Let's flip it.
Yep.
Let's flip it.
We weren't going to be able to go. That's exactly right. So we decided to go to the Keys. So me, you, DZ, and Bo load up and head
In the
down
Lexus.
to the Keys.
Sedan.
Drove straight through the night. We got to Key West. We got to Key West like 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m.
Yeah, it was breakfast. We ate breakfast at McDonald's.
We got to Key West just in time to see the sun come up.
Yep.
And then we turned around and got McDonald's. And do you remember the crazy thing about that trip to McDonald's? Do you remember
with the Frisbees?
Motherfucker, this guy. We pull up. So we get into Miami, like I say, ass crack of dawn. It's just daybreak. We're trying to find a beach to watch the sunrise on, and there are no public
Yeah, there ain't
beaches
no
in
beaches
Key West.
in Key West.
It's all
it's
private
just cliff
property.
water.
Yeah, it's all private property and shit. So we wander around. We find like this 100-yard stretch of beach. This is where we found the coconuts and shit.
Yeah.
We hang out there for like maybe 20, 30 minutes. The sun comes up. We're hungry. We decide to go get breakfast. So we cruise on back up to a McDonald's. We get our food. We sit down at this booth at McDonald's, and a dude comes and sits at the booth next to us and has a duffel bag full of Frisbees. Full of Frisbees. And sets the Frisbees up around the booth and has breakfast with his fucking Frisbees. I swear to God.
Welcome to Key West, baby.
Dude, he's having conversations with his Frisbees over breakfast. Yes, over an Egg McMuffin.
This dude had to have been a professional Frisbee
Were
thrower.
y'all all pumped?
I'm telling you, you're right. He was probably the homeless ultimate Frisbee
He probably
champion.
was.
of the world.
He was probably he's probably got records out there, and he lost it, and now he just keeps his friend. His friends are his.
He
Frisbees.
got beaten in an epic game of Frisbee like the dodgeball when Ben Stiller lost and went off the deep end.
Whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, something.
So after breakfast, we decide, hey, there's not shit for us in Miami. Or in Key West. Let's just head on back up to Miami. So we go
Going there anyway.
Yeah, we go up to Miami, and we stayed the rest of the week in Miami. We just walked Ocean Avenue. We found us a hotel. They had an
Beautiful,
opening.
man.
Yeah,
The
we
beaches were
booked us a
incredible.
room. It was awesome. It was a great experience. So fast forward a year. We're in Statesboro now. You're living with Leanna. And spring break time comes around, and we start talking about how much fun Miami was. And Leanna's like, yo, got fam.
I got fam.
Got fam. And we were like, yes, let's do it. So we go back down to Miami. It's me, you, DZ, Amit, Leanna, and Laura. All staying in a fucking like 2 double bed.
Yeah, I mean it's one
there's
room,
people literally sleeping on the
a
floor.
1-room hotel, pretty much.
Right. There's 1 room, 2 double beds.
I
and
want to say that actually was on like CSI Miami or something.
That's
like
right.
that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The show, the hotel was.
Yeah.
And we go out one of the nights. So that was 2008. We went down to Key West. 2009, we went back down for spring
Rooftop
break.
party.
That's right. You know, Leanna's aunt was like
Aunt,
a event planner.
promoter, yeah.
something like that. So we got to go to. You remember
fucking
when-
drank a glass. I tried to drink a glass of fucking Johnny Walker.
Johnny
Black.
Walker. That's exactly right. With water.
With water. Like they
was
just
awful.
fucking like give you this shit, and it's like, you got any fucking Coke?
At this point, I'd love a glass of Johnny Walker.
Yeah, I mean,
But then, man,
we didn't know what the fuck we poured. It was a fucking solo cup, pretty much,
exactly
of
right.
Johnny Walker, and they were like, what do we mix it with? And it was just fucking water there, so we just poured it on the top.
There was water and
Took
orange
like
juice.
2
Those
sips.
were the options.
Yeah, took 2 sips, like, so fucking poured down a fucking, pretty much a half bottle of Johnny Walker down the drain. Or actually, we probably just left it. I think we left it.
We
just left it.
Yeah. So the last night
We got all cute though, dressed up in
We
black
did,
and
we
shit.
did,
Man,
we did.
like,
There's
we had our
pictures.
black button downs.
we've still got pictures of that.
Yeah, yeah.
But the last night we were there on this trip, we went out to we just went out to one of the bars, and we ended up at this kind of off the path a little bit.
It was more than what we were used to. You
Right.
know, it was a cheaper drink.
It was
kinda
more of a
cool,
local
like,
type
You
bar.
could get your drink on and not break the fucking bank.
Yeah, it was more of a local feel bar than a tourist bar.
Yeah.
And we're in there, we're drinking. This is where we saw the guy that we thought was gonna be, was the dude from Miami Inc. The guy that did like all the koi fish.
This
and
had
shit
to have
like
been
that.
the beginning of this.
I'm sure this is how it kicked
Beginning
off.
of the show.
No. The whole
beginning
situation.
of the
Right.
situation.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what got the idea in your head.
Exactly. Which I don't know, man, because I can remember saying before we even left to go down there, just don't let me get a tattoo. I don't know why.
You shouldn't have said that, man.
But so
But I remember, dude, for real, like I was talking to Amit, man, like during while we were getting shitty, you know, I was like, dude, I'll get a fucking tattoo on my chest of moon. Just right across there. Like, I'll fucking do it. I'll do it. You know, I mean, we were fucking fucked up.
we were hammered.
And we were just talking about just tattoos. We just kept on rambling on about tattoos.
I don't remember how it came up.
Yeah. I mean, it had to, that's what I'm saying. I think it was the Miami Ink shit or whatever.
Right. But I remember that there was Jaeger specials at this bar, and Amit bought like a bottle of Jaeger or something like that, and we drank the whole thing.
What the fuck else was going to happen tonight?
Fucked up.
And
Jaeger.
Me and you were standing at the bar sketching out the fucking tattoo on a napkin. And it was like, you know, like
See, I don't remember
the
this.
Marlins font. It was like Marlins type
Miami.
font, block Miami 08-09. That's what it looked like. And so we took that napkin and we went on a fucking hunt down Miami
Had no
Beach.
idea where we were going.
No, yeah, no clue.
First
This is-
tattoo parlor we could find.
Google Maps wasn't a thing at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, you know, we find this tattoo parlor, and I've got fucking Joaquin's card is downstairs. The guy that tattooed us, I've got his card downstairs. We find this place. We walk up to it. It's early in the morning. It's well past midnight. He's locking the door. Like, he's standing at the door locking it. When we showed up, we were like, hey, man, let us in. We got some tats.
We need some tats.
And so we go inside.
Can you tattoo our butt, bro?
He was like, we got 2 tats and a piercing. Let us in. He's like, all right.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
he-
She got a piercing.
That's right. So he opened the door up. We go inside. We showed him the napkin, and he put it on the computer, and he changed it to the script font, and he blew the size up, and he made it 0809 underneath it.
And then we thought, like, we could just keep adding to
That's
this
right.
list.
It's gonna be this
fucking
That's
long.
exactly right. So I we decide you go first. You got it first. And when you were laying down in the chair, ass out, he had you all greased up, ready to go. I came and so I used to have a video on my old
remember that
phone
smack, bro.
Of a fuck. Oh man,
I remember that
wailed
smack.
on. I brought the hammer of Thor down on your ass with a sling.
Bare naked, bro.
He had a big ass. I mean, my hand was spread like that. He had a big ass hand welt on his ass. I used to have a picture. It might have been that one that we smashed. Nah, that was after. But I had a picture of the tattoo and the hammer. But yeah, that's the craziest fucking thing that we've ever
Well,
done.
there's nothing else to do now but show them off.
Prove it, right? You're
Absolutely.
You do it right now?
Yeah. Fuck.
Hold on.
Let 'em see it.
Hold on.
I got some ass acne right now, but fuck it.
Some assney. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, fuck.
All right, let's do it.
So, where is mine? Right here?
Yours is on your left side, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, we need to swap.
Yeah.
There it is, boys. Matching ass tats. So in case you ever wonder what their fucking asses look like, there it is. You guys are unlucky you missed it in the last episode.
What was the last? Oh. You want me to show my dick again?
Please don't.
Oh.
And so
That's what happened.
Yeah, that was
Evidence
Well, the
is
story's
there.
not over. Story's not over.
Oh,
So, the way I paid for my tattoo was with my credit card. $106 I charged it. And like, I don't know.
charged it to a. That's a record, people. In case you want to not let people see what you've done, don't charge your fucking.
That's why Lou Will
Shit.
went there went to Magic City to get the chicken wings because it comes up as
$100 bills.
Magic Muffin Restaurant. So charge card bill comes in the mail 6 weeks later, something like that, you know. And I'm a junior, so it shows up to my parents' house, and my mom's like,
We're holding this back. By the way, we're not planned on telling our people.
"Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
this is a
no,
secret
yeah, that's
forever.
right,
This was
yeah,
supposed
This
to be
was
a
supposed to
secret
be a secret.
forever.
yes,
It's on our ass.
yes,
You never know.
you'll
about
never
it.
see it exactly."
You'll never know it.
So, a bill comes for $106 for a tattoo parlor in Miami. My mom's like, "Mike, did you get a tattoo?" He's like, "Fuck are you talking about?" No, I didn't get a tattoo.
That's your dad, right?
yeah. So she's like,
I would love to be there for when she asked your dad.
Of course, that might be funnier than anything.
Like, what the fuck? No. What?
No.
Jesus.
So she calls me up, and I was headed to go play tennis with Darling at his little, you know what I'm talking about, that little tennis complex.
Yeah,
in front of
yeah,
his neighborhood.
right, yeah.
So we were heading up there, and
Good little thing.
I get a call, and my mom's like, "Did you get a tattoo?" I was like, "Huh? Huh?
Just let me think.
What?
That's when you know a man's lying. When he says, just
What
let
is
me think.
tattoo? What is tattoo?"
What is tattoo? Speak
So I was
on that.
like, yeah, I got a tattoo. I got a tattoo. So that's how my parents found out. Was
So
6 weeks later.
she just straight up asked you,
Yeah, absolutely. It's like,
"Did you get a tattoo in Miami?"
Yes. So, like, I answer the phone. "Hello? Did you get a tattoo in Miami?" Huh? What? There's static on the line. I can't hear you.
You can't, like, for real. That is
Exactly. What do you say?
What do you say?
Yeah.
Oh shit! You got to stall. You stall.
I mean,
that
there's-
stall
just let
right
me
there.
think.
That's it.
There's no way you can't back out of that. She knows that I just went to Miami.
How do you get out of that? How
The
do you
only
say-
thing I could have done was
You
say,
had to be
Zach
direct.
got a tattoo. I paid for it.
Right.
You wanted to do that, didn't you? That's why this is coming up. It was Zach. I helped. I paid for it, Mom. He's broke.
I have a confession to make in the middle of this story. I cannot tell you how many things I have registered for, like at an event or something. You do something and they want your phone number, and I've put yours down.
This motherfucker here, bro.
That's awesome.
I can't tell you.
You
how
should have
many
waited
times.
till we were 90 years old to tell me that, because your ass is getting fucked. You have fucked up, my friend. We are too young.
I have wondered for
games have
years.
begun.
For years, I'm like, I wonder if he's ever gotten a call.
God, yeah, fuck yeah, I have. There's no telling. I got
my
fucking
God.
calls all the
Where
time.
the fuck did these people get my number from?
I don't know how
Fucking
many.
genius. Though.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot.
You're a fucking dick. God damn. That's Mike.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. And every time I did it, I just fucking chuckled so hard to myself. I hope this is the one that calls them. Anal cancer screenings? Yep, this is it.
You fuck. You fuck. I've had that same fucking number forever too, man.
Oh, man.
I remember when you've had that number so long. I can remember. It's 2009 is the last three numbers. I remember when. Oh, it'll be a few years. I'll never forget. It'll be the year 2009. That's
Yeah,
how
right.
long it's been.
It's easy
yeah.
to say 2009.
I remember when he got it. Your parents found out.
From Mike on accident.
That's right.
Yeah, Mike told my parents too.
Yeah, that's right.
In front of God, literally
told his
God and
parents.
everybody.
That's
And then-
exactly right.
10 years later, he tells my parents.
Fucking March 2nd, 2019,
Let him have it, Mike. Let him have it.
at Amit and Sandra's wedding, it was in the vows.
Mike's the officiant of the wedding.
That's right. So I'm
why.
officiating the wedding. Zach is a groomsman. We're standing there in the middle of the vows. Says marriage gives permanence and structure to a couple's love. It's a way to tell one another that no matter how much you snore or how much you spent while out shopping at the mall, we're still in this together. It's more permanent than the tattoo Zach and I got in a specific area while on spring break with Amit in Miami.
And Zach's parents are in the fucking crowd.
This is 10 years later.
Exactly.
This was 2019.
19. 10
Yes,
years.
10 years.
10 years later.
Almost to the day. You know,
Yes.
spring break.
It just came to that point where, you know, like, I didn't tell my parents for obvious reasons at the beginning. And then later on in life, I was like, why would I even bring this up? Like, why would I even tell them? I mean, there's no reason. You know, we've gotten drunk. I mean, my parents, we get drunk, we have fun, you know, we party, but still, it was just one of those things. It was like, it left me. I never even thought about it anymore. I mean, me and you talk about it all the time. We forget we even have
That's
this fucking
exactly
tattoo.
right.
It's
catch
on
it-
our ass. I don't see it. I don't see it. It's
I
only on
catch
my,
it drying off out of the shower every now and then.
I've got a big ass mirror in my bathroom, and that's the only time I see it. And I mean, I don't even look at it. Like I don't look at my ass very often. Like, you know, what's my ass look like today?
That was hilarious at the wedding, man.
Yeah. So I mean, 10 years later, you bring it up, you say those vows, and I just drop my head. Fuck. I forgot about it.
Today's the day, I guess.
I was like, fuck, I forgot about it. And then I don't think my mom didn't even hit her.
She didn't
My
register
my
during the
dad
vows?
knew it. And then I was like, at the reception, I kind of went up to their table. I was like, so I guess y'all know about the tat. Like, and they're like, mom's like, what? Yeah, what was it? Dad's like, yeah, what the fuck was that all about? You know, like he don't give a fuck.
Right.
A flying fuck. But then me and you show it to him.
That's right. Yep.
It was the best way to fucking do it, man. I mean, I don't.
That's exactly right. If they were going to find out,
They
that's
probably
the
would have never
best
known.
way-
They would have never known about it.
Right. There's not a better way to tell them, especially after that much time than in that situation.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck?
Than to be standing next to the
gives a-
preacher at the reception showing his ass.
Literally showing his ass.
I have no regrets for it though. I
Me
think
either.
It's I think
I'm
it's
glad
an
the story's
absolute
great.
beautiful thing.
The
So
morning
glad we did it.
after, I had regrets.
Oh yes, buddy. Yes, the fuck I did.
I rolled over the next morning in
What
that
the
bed.
fuck have I done?
And I rolled and I was like, oh my God.
Not a dream.
No.
Then we had to ride all the way
I
back to
rode
Savannah
back
like
on
that.
my side
You
in
had
the
to.
back
You had to.
of the Mirage. It
Yeah,
was.
had to.
She had it.
I remember, I can remember being in
me,
Taylor's
Laura, and
bathroom at
Leanna.
Copper Beach, like greasing that thing up with that, like
goo
Vaseline or
they
whatever
gave you.
they gave us. Yes.
Make sure you put this on. I
That's
sure
exactly
as fuck
right.
did,
Me
too,
too,
boy. I
me
was so
too.
scared of having an infection or something
Dude,
and having to go to the
that-
hospital.
That shit hurt.
Yeah.
That shit hurt, bruh. I can remember thinking, being in a real pickle. Damn, I'm in a tight spot.
Gotta finish.
I'm sitting there, and this motherfucker
MIA
is
on your ass.
needling me in my ass, and it hurts so bad. Every instinct in my body wants to pull away from the needle and move. And I'm like, I don't want to end up with a fucking
People
drrrt
getting like on the side.
up my
or-
back. I got a damn question mark goes
On
up
the
from my
neck.
ass to my back. I got to explain this little loose thread at the top of my bathing suit for the rest of my life at the beach.
What's that line?
Is that back hair? No.
Is that-
no.
is that a
Leave me alone,
fucking
motherfucker. Tattoo needles hurt. Fuck
That-
you.
Is that a pine straw needle? Wipe it off, Mike. Get it off of there, man. Come on. What the fuck?
I
are
gotta
you
be that guy
doing?
forever. So I was in a tight spot on that fucking table, man.
Good
times.
shit, man. Good shit.
times. That was some of my favorite memories, man. That's the shit that I say when I talk about college was the best time ever. It was the best
Absolutely.
time
Kind
ever.
of, yeah.
It was the best time ever.